Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, TikTok. Getting set up here. Just make sure I can see the chat. Good morning today in space. What's up? Set up a little bit differently this morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to gently move this camera so you can see that hopefully it's not gone out yet. No. You can see that I'm in, there's Gary's office right over there. I'm in headquarters right now. We're going to be drawing some comics live. This is the VeeFriends Comics morning stream. Good morning without an H. Good morning, Santa. We were just talking about you yesterday. I'm heading over to YouTube. It's popping over here. It's popping over there. Okay. Yeah, we're live on YouTube, TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, I'm going to put on my TikTok comments. I'll try to read your comments. I'm on a smaller screen here. So, just bear with me a moment. And I got some sun coming in here. 1 second. Let me put that down. There we go. All right. Blinding me with the sun here. It's great. Little different setup today. We'll get right into it in a second. I got some stuff to draw. I got a lot of stuff to draw today. Hopefully I sound okay. Hopefully the sound's good. Looks like I'm coming in pretty good. All right. We're live from New York. This is VeeFriends. If you're not familiar with VeeFriends, VeeFriends is over 280 characters on a mission to make positivity louder and make soft skills cool. Gratitude, kindness, patience. Accountable Ant, created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V. Check him out. We've got our VeeFriends cartoons out on YouTube now. Check those out as well, especially if you have kids under 10. But I think it's good for adults too. All right, today in space. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being my tech support. So check out those cartoons. I think we have 5 episodes out now, or is it 6? 5. I've seen a lot of them behind the scenes, so I kind of know. We've got the VeeFriends minis. I'm going to open up some of those here right now. Based on your chat, which one should I open? Which color? I'm going to see which color gets the most, just in general across the chats. Check that out. I'm mostly going to use Instagram chat and YouTube chat today just because it's easy to see what's up. So go ahead and say some colors. Pick the color you'd like. Red, okay, red. We'll consider this red. It's like an orangish red. We got green, purple, blue. It's pretty mixed right now. Michelle said blue. Today in space said purple. Green. I'm seeing multiple greens. Green, purple. It's purple versus green right now. We just need the next person that says it green. All right, there we go. Steve's wood carving. Let's open up the first mini of the day. By the way, I'm not going to be able to switch this camera much, but I'm DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. I draw the comics and hang out with you guys. I'll be hanging out at New York Comicon. This schedule's over on the Twitter booth 1217. I have my drawing times up there. I'll be live at the booth Thursday through Sunday. Gary, I think, will be there every day as well. All the VeeFriends team will be there doing all kinds of stuff that's VeeFriends. I don't know what I'll be drawing. Check it out. Well, the VeeFriends comics there. You know, subscribe to the channel, subscribe and like and all that. Let's open up this mini and then get to drawing. It's bright and early here in New York City. It's 8:04 in the morning. The weather is 43 degrees outside. Not that you need to know that. It's good. Nice and cool. I like it. I like it. We've got a Mojo mouse. I almost grabbed my regular pencil to put this on there, but that wouldn't have been good. It's very quiet in the office yet. Most people aren't in here this early. I am an early person. So here we are. There's Mojo Mouse to kick off the drawing today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sarah. I'm going to be reaching over my iPad a lot because this is where my keyboard is. Nice to meet you, Mel. Nice to meet you, DJ. Nice to meet you, Mel. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, putting some good stuff in your brain in the mornings, or in the really late at night, or in the afternoon if you're in the UK. Hi Taffy. Sibukop, thanks for checking in. Some people just kind of check in on the stream, check out, check in. Lots of people flying in and out. Did you invite me? I didn't invite you. The car me over on TikTok, I don't know what you mean, but here I am. This is the VeeFriends drawing stream, so the comics stream, really. But I pulled a Mojo mouse, but that's not what I want to work on during the warm-up today. Until about 8:15 or so-ish. We did a Tenacious Turkey the other day. I'm going to just turn him off for now. I want to work on a elevated balanced beetle pose. So let's just go into my previous comics here. I've got a pretty good beetle right there that I kind of want to look at. I'm just going to grab him. Save the photos. Working on something else a little bit, so I'm going to do some warm-ups with what the other job that I'm working on. And we'll do that for a few minutes while we chat. And then we'll get into some comics. We'll read today's comics. Corso's out there, I guess. Good morning, Corso. We'll see you at the booth. Yeah, check out my my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, my Twitter handle. If you know, you know. I'll show it again here in a minute, though. If you're at New York Comicon, let me know. Love the drawings and the messages behind them. Kind of out of my element today, but I'm getting there. I got a pretty good setup today. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Can spin this around and say hello to anybody that might pop in, maybe. I'm just going to move him over there just for reference, and I'm going to work on a different balanced beetle pose this morning. I'll show you kind of what's up. I'll show you a little bit of what we're doing, or what I'm doing. It's kind of like, I don't want to say like a different style than we're used to. Maybe more of like a more action-y style. So I don't really know what I want Beetle to be doing, but I want him to look cool. So I'm gonna start drawing small, like a little cool action pose. He's got this strange, nose that kind of blocks most of his face. So I want to put it off to the side. And I think I want to have him holding something that's like, I think I want him to be the balancing scale, if you would. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but let's see. I'm just going to work this little pose out. Got to just have an interesting silhouette first. And also we didn't know this, but Apple Pencil decided not to stop working. Gonna have to probably restart this. Let's check. That happens occasionally on the new iPad. I don't know why. Oh, darn. Bear with me a moment while we're doing that. Let's just slide that off. We'll restart this iPad. Sorry, guys. What's everybody up to? Yeah, it's booth. I will be at Comicon, and we'll check out that schedule in a minute as soon as my iPad restarts. Uh-oh, looks like I lost my camera up top. That's weird. Oh no, that's the iPad. Duh. It'll come back on in a second. In the meantime, let me switch to just me. Oh, there's a little something there. Hopefully this works. Wow, that would be bad. There we go. Sometimes, you know, the iPad gets a little tired from me drawing on it a million times a day. But yeah, what we didn't know about Beetle is he's got like these little wings underneath his shell. So I think that's kind of what I want to have this pose doing. His little wings out. Let's see. We're back. Oh, gotta switch my screen back to this view for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I have no coffee this morning. I'm here way too early for the stream. They don't have coffee made yet. But there's nothing wrong with water, you know, except it sucks. Okay, so this is kind of I'm gonna make him fly, and he's got 6 little legs. I think he's gonna have scales all over. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna take this pose and blow it up. Tilt it a little bit. Fade it out, and then we'll get in here and work on some detail. And then we're going to jump over and see what's going on in the comics, what's shaking on the comics. And we've got some more minis to give away. I mean, not give away, open. Good morning, everybody. Uh-oh, did I bump my camera? Darn it. I'm getting there. Come back, camera. Such a sensitive little cord. Oh my goodness. It'll come back in a second. There we go. What am I listening to? I'm listening to the smooth jams of commercial-free music. Can't wait to see my face. That's what I say every day I wake up in the morning. I just look at my face and I go, oh, I can't. There you are again. We did it. All right. So I'll do this and I'll show you what I was working on a little bit. This is my warm-up zone in a couple minutes. Warming up. I want him to look like he's, you know, not like happy, like, hello. I want him to look like he's like in action somehow. So he's gonna have his eyes, but I want him to look like determined, like he's balancing these scales kind of thing happening. focused balance beetle. The soothing jams, the soothing sounds of royalty-free vibes. Somebody asked about my process here. I do like to do that. I'll show some process videos today in the chat too. Hey Joe Animal, what's up? Over on Instagram, good morning Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Did I say TikTok? Hello, TikTok. I don't know if he has eyebrows. We were talking about how weird it is that like fish have eyebrows and stuff in our, but you know, it's a cartoon. We're like thinking about that. I want him to look determined. He's gonna have one hand up over here and holding like a scale of some kind. I don't know what we'll put in the scales. Maybe like hearts or money or something like that, like coins. Balancing your relationships and your everything, really. One hand down, one hand up. Like he's flying. Sometimes I like to change the eye shape too. I'll just change the people to looking back. He's flying away from something, or looking up was better, I think. We'll keep it looking up. Shout out to Spam in the chat. Joe Animal on the way to New York City. We'll see you later. I'll show my schedule again here in a second, but I'll be pretty much either at the booth drawing or around the booth, hanging, chilling, talking with my artist friends, talking with comic fans, meeting new fans, old fans, friends, VeeFriends, family, community, everybody. Somebody asked if I'll be doing sketch cards. I don't know. I need to see what the situation is. It's just a vibe, you know. If I feel like I can do it, if I'm feeling it, I might do it. But otherwise, if I'm going to be drawing like on a screen, I don't really know yet. Like, there's a couple different ideas, so just go with the flow. I want these to look like scales, but it's not really coming off yet how I want it to be. Michelle said her daughter opened a blind box last night from VeeFriends and she got Be the Bigger Person. Love all the creations. Well, shout out to Gary. You know, I didn't create VeeFriends, but I draw it. I draw some VeeFriends here. But Gary created all these characters. And this is the fun toy box I get to play in. It's kind of what we got going here. Going a little bit over my time. It's 8:20. I'll be live for about an hour here. We get out of this room at around 9:20, just in case there's another meeting right back behind me. I'm in a meeting room inside of the office, the headquarters up here in New York City today. Morning from California. It's bright and early for you. Yeah, a lot of people asking me for sketch cards. It is cool. Puking Wizards. Nice. I got a wizard hanging out with me this morning. I saw this over in the room. So I just stole it and I put it over here on my stream for right now. It's like a bedazzled. Maybe I don't know the detail. I don't know the story behind this, but I won't break it. It's just hanging out. Magic Wizard staff. If there's a special story behind it, I don't know what it is. Maybe Corso would know. I'm just calling it the Bedazzled Wizard. This one. But maybe they're like $1 million crystals or something. I don't know. There's also a giraffe over there, but I thought the wizard was cooler, so you know I went with that. Yeah, I'll be drawing comics here in a second. I gotta do some work on a comic here. I just wanted to do this warm-up sketch a little bit. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. Not all the drawings like really speak to me. You know, I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. I want him to have like little translucent wings underneath his. That was something new that just kind of happened. I didn't even really do it. We have another artist that's coming on board, Chris Faison, who drew some stickers that you'll find at New York Comicon. I also drew some stickers at New York Comicon, and he made a beetle as a beetle is. Beetles sometimes have wings underneath their little shells, and I like it. The balanced beetle he drew is just killer. So when he has to, you know, he's gonna fly. Whatever he's got to do to maintain the balance. What's up, Dylan? What's up? As people follow our haircut schedule, I went and got a real quick trim. Somebody asked, "Where's Dylan?" And I was like, "Well, I think he's camping." I just wanted to. I don't even think I wasn't due for a haircut. It just felt nice to get out and get a little trim. Nobody needs to know about these things, but that's what I'm talking about. All right, so there's a little sketch of Balanced Beetle. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. What I'm doing here is there's a few of these that I'm working on. I'm going to show you just a little bit. We did the Mindful Minakawa the other day. This is kind of how he came out. Looking badass. So what's up? And that's what's up. Mindful Minakawa. I'm gonna be mindful. Yeah, so did that one. You'll see these coming up on something. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what. I'm working on a duck here. Decisive duck pose. That's kind of nice. I like that. And this one, I was messing around with the cat, and I showed Gary and Andy, and they were like, wow, wow, wow. So there's your sneak peek at what's basically my new background too. Don't know what we're gonna do with that. Well, I do know what we're gonna do with that, but can't tell you, so can't talk about that. Anyways, this, I'm just gonna put this on here. This is also on my Twitter handle, but let's go ahead and open up another mini. Let's let you pick again. There's a lot of colors here. We opened up a green one before. Maybe people meant dark green, I don't know. But go ahead and start putting, what color do you want me to open here? You can choose. Here's a season 1. This is a season 2. This is a season 2. This is a season 3, and season 4. So let me know the color you want me to open up in the chat. We got purple. Everyone loves purple. Purple seems to be the biggest. Dark green. All right. Dark green is a season 1. If I were to invent a VeeFriends character that doesn't exist, what would it be? Santa Claus. I'm kidding. There's only one Santa and he's not a VeeFriend, but he's a helper of VeeFriends. Purple, we got darkish green again. Dark green, dark green. Okay, you know what? I think it's time for a dark green. This was the season 1s. They don't get opened a whole lot on the stream. These are the VeeFriends minis, by the way. If you're looking for these machines, if you'd like to get one, they're a VeeFriends mini vending machine opportunity. Reach out on the website on VeeFriends.com, VeeFriends.com/minis, and you'll have a chat with Corso, and he'll tell you all about these machines. But these are rarities. I'm always looking for the detail. This was where'd the bubble gum go? Uh-oh. I don't know. Here he is. This is a bubble gum. Modest Mouse. They smell like bubble gum. Okay, anyways. I want to get back to drawing. Got some stuff to do for an hour. A little ASMR for you. There you go. I'm looking over in Gary's office right now, and there's Humble Hedgehog, and I can't turn the camera, but he's looking out. The sunlight's hitting him, and he just looks like he's having a very peaceful morning looking at that. I don't know if I can do it. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best to show you what I'm looking at here on the little screen, but without destroying this setup. Let me see. The sunlight's coming in, and it's hitting off of. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Oh, I can. Look at that. It's wonderful. He looks like he's having just a chill morning. There he is. There he is. He's just watching the sunlight, watching the sunrise. Either that or he's going blind right now. He's going blind, maybe. Oh no, did it go out? Did it go out? Darn it, DJ. I broke it. Let's put it back. Let's put it back. My iPhone is messed up. Let's put it back. Get it. I hope I didn't just lose that camera. God darn it. Trying to show you guys something cool. Hopefully you saw it there. For a second we saw it, right? TikTok saw it. For sure. Try to bring this camera back. Every time I do that, I bump the cord, it just bummer. The plight of darn. Well, that's tricky because we're not going to be able to have the iPhone camera back, I don't think. Let me try one more time. One more time. TikTok, I'm going to jump off and I'm going to restart my phone so I can get this back because I still have an hour to go. So I'll be right back, TikTok. Appreciate you. This is what we got to do. 1 second. Stare at my schedule for New York Comicon for a moment. All right. I'm just going to reset this. My bad. Tried to show you guys something cool, and I broke the camera feed. That's how it goes. This is live. It's a live stream. That's how we do. I'm DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here. I'm resetting the camera phone right now. And then we will go back to our other view in a minute. That's what I gotta do to fix it. It doesn't allow me to the phone has to be restarted. So I bumped that cord. And there you go. That's part of live streaming, folks. That's what's up. Okay. Yes. Great. Let's see if we got it back. I think we already got it back. Then I'm going to go back to TikTok. So you're going to see how I do that. I'm going to go back to TikTok. We're loading TikTok. I'm going to just start a new TikTok live stream so that we're live on TikTok. Because we got to get that reach. You know, we got to let people know about the VeeFriends brand. That's what's up. All right, no more. The sun's gone anyways. I hope you got to see a little bit of the humble hedgehog. Did you see it? I must have bumped it right away. Darn. It was such a maybe that visual was only for me to see and not for you to see. All right, we're back in action here. I forget what I was doing. I was opening up this mini here. We've got a emerald aspiring alpaca. I'm just gonna go ahead and put her on there. And then in a little bit, we'll open up some more. Can someone take a life-size cutout of cardboard of me to Comicon and get pics with everyone? Sure. Send it to the FedEx office in New York City at the, I don't know. We'll pick it up and we'll just carry you around, Craig. All right. We got it. We're back. Gotta stop goofing around here. Check something really quick. I don't think we are. If we are, I'll show you today's comic, and if we're not, I won't. Heck yeah. We're back, hopefully on the morning schedule, so let's take a look at today's comic strip. And if you wouldn't mind going over to Instagram. Go to Instagram. And like the comic, share it, maybe share it up. And say that you're here watching this. That you're watching me live. Over on Instagram, please. It helps us get some reach on Instagram. So here's the situation. Someone's stolen all the candy. There's a little candy counter. It's Alert Ape. He's alerting everybody that the candy is gone. And he's like, no way. Jolly Jacko here. Featuring a lot more of the Halloween characters now. Will I be streaming from Instagram from Comicon? I might try, actually. Just the Instagram though, maybe. Because this whole setup won't be very mobile. The internet kind of sucks too inside when you're in the convention, when everybody's in there. Anyways, red alert, someone stole all the candy. Halloween is ruined. He's like, don't panic. I promise nobody stole the candy. How can you be so sure? Easy, because I ate it. Jolly Jacko ate it all. Well, why would you do that? Because candy is yummy. But you should never leave candy unattended like that. Someone could steal it. I can't believe I let this happen. I just had a memory of my old workplace, which was hilarious. The old job. So unattended candy. If you leave unattended candy, Jolly Jacko is going to eat it. But the memory I just had about my old workplace was we would get like really good chocolate from Germany brought over, and then we would like keep it in the office. And little by little, someone was eating all the chocolate, and we think it was the cleaning lady. It was that, or I had a coworker that was lying, straight up lying and eating all the good chocolate. I don't want to blame the cleaning lady. Also, we heard that the cleaning lady sometimes would bring her daughter. So we were like, the suspects were the kid, which is likely. If a kid sees unattended chocolate, they might eat it. Much like Jolly Jacko would. That's why he has one tooth, by the way. Just so you know. I'm just making that up. Yeah. He needs that big toothbrush from the other day. So that's today's comic. Go ahead and over on Instagram if you would. And let's see. Let's see if you will... Uh-oh. What happened here? I didn't want to show this guy's stuff. I just want to be on VeeFriends. Yeah, I know I'm live. Just want to go to the main VeeFriends account. So yeah, go to this post, and if you wouldn't mind commenting on it. There we go. There's Craig. There's Lainey watching live. Shout outs to you guys for getting in there. Boost that comic up. Help us spread the brand. That's what's up. That's why we do it. That's why I'm there. Okay, so we did the warm-up sketch. Now I started working on a comic for the next comic. I'm not going to show you what they're saying, but we got Skilled Skeleton here hanging out with this child. Boy. Young adult. How many people we got watching across the... What are we at? I'm curious. 210 people watching across all of the channels, probably mostly on X. I'd really love you to come to the YouTube channel and subscribe if you would, but that's okay. Hey, Lainey. Oh, Lainey is the plush garden. Lainey's on a lot of the streams. Thanks for hanging out, Lainey, and engaging with me. So we got the Skilled Skeleton hanging out. I'm down here inking this. I was already working on this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and ink this while I talk a little bit. Helmet said earlier he could picture the humble hedgehog thing from my description of it. It was very majestic, the way that the light was hitting the humble hedgehog over there. All right, so we got Skilled Skeleton. Oh, that's not the right brush. Go back to my smooth train brush. Someone asked earlier why I draw in red or purple, and I can go through that again if we want to talk about that. I repeat that a lot, but it's people popping in want to know. I come from a traditional comics background, so traditionally on paper we would use blue or red pencil, but mostly blue pencil to sketch things out before we inked them or penciled them, because the blue line didn't show up on like photocopiers or scanners even, so you could like do your rough sketches. So really the color doesn't matter. You see me drawing in purple sometimes and with the pencil, it's just to show me like that's pencil, this is that, like, and I'll even fade that out a little bit more, just a little bit more. This is Skilled Skeleton. There you go. Juliana says VeeFriends Comics on YouTube, people. Let's get over there and subscribe. Yep, we're building up things over there. We've got daily comic dubs coming out. That's like the animated comics. They take the comics. We've got some animators like moving them around. Shout out to Becky, I believe, doing the comics dubs. And then we've got some voiceover stuff, you know, like the voices. I want people to be aware, because I've had people would say like, I like the voices, and I've had people say like, are these your character voices? And it's like, comic dubs are really basically just like somebody reading it to you. So I wouldn't overthink it, is what I'm saying. Don't overthink it. It's just fun, you know. It's actually really fun to watch them kind of moving around and come to life. 8:40. All right. I will pack up here at 9:20 a.m. just because I want to be mindful and courteous to this is a busy office area. And people book these rooms for meetings and whatnot. Just want to make sure I'm out of here. Go find another spot to post up. But yeah, I will try to maybe live stream something from New York Comicon. I have a hunch that the Wi-Fi is going to suck. There you go. Yeah, it's at VeeFriends Comics over on YouTube. We can just put it in here. At VeeFriends Comics on YouTube. I want to tell you what, if you're listening right now, maybe we'll surprise and delight somebody that VeeFriends Comics YouTube. If you comment today on the comic and say you were on the live stream, I'll take your names and we'll do a random drawing of some kind at some point, either on the next stream or I might just do it off stream or do like a little video of me doing the drawing. The random drawing for something. We've got some cool stickers that are in house here. I should have grabbed some. Corso, if you're listening. No, the cool stickers are in for the New York Comicon. So I can't wait to see those. I haven't seen them in person yet. So we'll probably be giving some of those away on the future Whatnot streams and stuff. I can only imagine we'll be doing that. He's got like these little, this is Skilled Skeleton. His rib cage is kind of like macaroni to me. Like they look like macaronis or something. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think I answered did I answer the tech question or the drawing question about the red lines? Yeah, I do that just to make sure that if it's red or blue, but it comes from being a traditional, growing up drawing in blue lines. And I'm kind of old school inside as far as how I approach drawing comics and life and stuff. So, thanks for checking it out. Do I like New York City? I like New York City a lot. I don't know that I'd want to live here, but I do enjoy visiting. I will be here for 8 days, so I'm pretty much like a resident for a minute. Like, I'm here till next Wednesday. Got some business to attend to besides Comicon. And lots of things going on behind the scenes that we will be able to talk about very soon. Always stuff, there's always stuff. But really looking forward to seeing which sticker sells the best. And I'm being competitive right now with myself, but I want to see if Chris Fason's stickers sell better than my stickers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you real quick. So Chris Fason has these, let's go in here. Get zoom in on this, hopefully. Chris Faison has these. This is that cool balanced beetle that I was talking about, sticker. You'll be able to pick from a sticker wall. This is my favorite one right now. Flex and Fox is pretty good too. So he's got all like 100. Oh no, he's got 25 of these in this style. We're calling it the anime style because it's kind of like a, you know, manga anime kind of looking style. Look at this. Forever Phoenix is just killer. The Fearless Fairy 2 is one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm real excited about Chris's work. He's coming on. He drew the first issue of the comic book, and then mine look like this. Here we got a Skilled Skeleton sticker. I kind of took things from the comic or redrew them a little bit. Got a Kind Warrior sticker. This is probably one of my favorite ones. What else do we got? We got some Alpha Alligator, always positive. Dot and Dog get back to work. So yeah, I want to see. I'm not winning anything. I just want to be. I want to know. I want to know which stickers people choose. Maybe no one likes my stuff, and then they'll just get all Chris's stuff, and then they'll fire me, and I'll be like sad, and you know, then I'll just keep drawing comics anyways. But I'm kidding. Mine are gonna sell better. You watch. Because I know why, and I'm going to tell you why already. There are thousands and thousands of new people at New York Comicon who will come across VeeFriends and be like, "What the heck is this?" And they'll just look for a sticker that says something like "Stay positive" or "Driven," you know, like, and they'll be like, "I like this. I want this for my laptop." So I think that's why mine are going to sell more than his. Or be more popular, you know. It's not always about the sales, let's say, but it is, because you vote with your dollars. It's the ultimate. You know, the money represents your time your time or skill that you did doing something else in your life. And this is not the right ink brush. I knew it. It wasn't smooth enough. How dare you? Well, besides me breaking the camera for a second, I think this has been a pretty smooth stream. It's probably the smoothest stream that I've done here live. I've got my setup really quick. Let's go ahead and open up a mini. I'm going to try to open up these. Which ones do you want out of this? Which colors? Go ahead. Just say the color you'd like. And I'm just going to pick randomly from the amount of volume I see. We got a yellow. Laney says yellow. I'm waiting on the YouTube, if there's anyone on YouTube. Light blue. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, purple. I'm just going to give it a couple more seconds. Lime green. Yellow. Yellow. There's more yellows than there are anything right now. My timer is just about, look at that. Perfect timing. I already knew it in my head. Let's open this up. What I try to do is I'm trying to beat, what is that, Aspiring Alpaca off the top of this pencil. Should be challenging. Not challenging. Oh, look at that. This is the first time I've ever pulled a detailed Diamond Hands hen. Diamond Hands hen. Detailed. Yes, sir. That's a cool one. There he is. Diamond Hands Hen. It is. I know the YouTube stream's a little delayed. There we go. I definitely cracked a detailed. Heck yeah. I think we're about 10 seconds. Yellow for the win. You got it, Laney. Laney and, well, a few other people also. Laney said yellow first, though. I got you. Gonna make sure I dispose of my trash somewhere. Okay. So I'm inking up this comic strip. People like to see the process videos too, so again, I'm just promoting the new comic that's out today, the new comic strip that's out today. Jolly Jacko has eaten all this candy. But this is the process video here. Let me try and zoom in. Time-lapse replay. Time-lapse replay. People like it when I show this. So again, it starts out real small. I come up with the poses. I blow it up. Same process usually over and over again. I'm trying to give some energy. Like he's alert. At the time that I drew that sketch too, I didn't know if I was going to do alert ape or not, but it makes sense because he's shouting like an alert. And I'm already working on the text there. And again, I wanted to work on the gestures and the poses. Then I wrote the whole thing out. Here, same thing. I'm kind of moving him, figuring out is he in the background or not. Kind of just figuring it out. Then I get in there and I start doing the more detailed penciling. See, Trick or Treat is ruined, Halloween is ruined. I was kind of going through the motions there, trying to figure that out. And here you just see more penciling. Kind of working on the faces and stuff, like tilting the head a little bit. He's pointing this way, his body's going this way. That's kind of, I'm going to show you. Like, a little trick there was, in art, if you have the face looking this way and the body pointing that way, it just makes for a more dynamic pose. Just so you know, if you're an artist, try it. Try it out. Then I got in the coloring. I just grab the coloring's kind of a go around, add the little details, and there you go. That's kind of, I did do some stuff with the background though. I think I added some like painting. It's kind of like my reward to myself, like putting the little trees and stuff in there just for fall. And there you go. That's another comic strip. So go over to Instagram, say that you're watching the stream right now. Anybody that says that they're watching the live stream right now and paying attention, I'm going to probably put all your names in a bucket and draw something. Like, give something away to you. I don't know what yet. So I'm working on this next strip here now. Someone said I should do something with the process videos. Yes. They're all saved. It's just a matter of our priorities. But I've got a little test I want to do on YouTube that I started editing up myself just because I have a vision for what it looks like. And I'll try it out. Like, it's like a little process video on one side, some chill music playing in the background, a little, maybe like a week's worth of comics that would play through like that. So you could just like chill out for 20 minutes or something. Or maybe like a really epically long playlist, like a supercut. Supercuts. Uh-oh, am I on the wrong layer? No? How did that do that? My fingers seem to make that line there. Interesting. Mel Gonzalez, if you want to go to the actual comic on the VeeFriends profile, so you have to leave the stream for a second, go to this profile, Instagram, VeeFriends. At VeeFriends. VeeFriends. Go in here and comment here. So I'm going to refresh this and see who's done it so far. Let's just see. Okay. Oh, there we go. We have a lot of people commenting. See, if you commented that you're on the live stream, your names are going to be... I'm going to view hidden comments, and we should probably unhide this comment. That's a good comment. We'll get this... I don't know why it's hidden. Instagram hides things. We don't do it. Instagram hides it. I don't know why. We'll unhide it. Don't worry. Anybody that says that they're on the live stream now in the chat today, and then like it up too. You know, hit that little heart there if you like the comic strips. Even if you don't necessarily like this specific comic strip, I'd appreciate it if you'd like that. Help us grow the comics out there. Appreciate it. Oh, here comes people. What time is it? 8:55, right on the dot. That's what it's like to be a, you know, office worker. You gotta, right in the nick of time. I used to be like that. And now I just work nonstop. I'll be working at like 5 in the morning. Because I don't, you know, like a lot of people say it's true. If you find something you like to do and then it doesn't feel like work, you know, you don't avoid it. I keep thinking about that chocolate theft too that was happening at my old work. I remember one morning specifically, one morning specifically, I was on my way to work. I was driving and I'm like, ooh, we've got some good chocolate. I can, like from Germany, for my German friends in the office. That'll be a nice little treat to myself later on. And I got to the office and it was gone. And then the coworkers came in and they're like, where's the chocolate? And I'm like, I didn't do it. And they're like, well, you were here, like, because I was there first. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you think that I came in here in the morning and ate this chocolate? I mean, it is something that could have happened, but it didn't. So the mystery started unraveling, but I was like, man, you can't have anything in this place. You know. There we go. Big week here for VeeFriends. We're live at New York Comicon Thursday through Sunday. I will be drawing live at the booth, probably on the iPad, but possibly also I've brought my little art kit, my little custom. I had this custom made from Rickshaw. The bags are so cool, handmade in San Francisco. I got my little VeeFriends sketch card ATC ledger in here. I don't know if I'll be doing any of the sketch cards, but I brought blank cards. I don't know. It depends on what the vibe is. If I'm not feeling it, I won't do it. If people are just like, gimme, gimme, I don't like that, then I'm not going to do it. My friend said, it's like you're a McDonald's and people are just pulling up and ordering from you. And I'm like, I know. I don't feel that way though, just so you know. I appreciate it, especially if you're live on the stream. That's what kicked it off, doing those cards at the National in Cleveland, because somebody came up and said, oh, I'm always on your stream. It was Maruka, Dr. Maruka, right? And she was like, I'm a big fan. I'm on the streams all the time. And I saw the name and I was like, I want to draw you a VeeFriend. Let's go. And then I just started to draw him and I was like, and then I was in it. Then I was dialed in. You know, I just don't want to be in the way. I brought back the little light bulb from Innovative Impala because he's got an idea from whatever he's saying here. And we can also probably go ahead and, oh no, I turned on the text, never, no. didn't want to show you what was written there. Wanted it to be a surprise. Rebecca, good morning. Just shared the stream, thanks. Or shared the comic, great. Appreciate it. If you're into VeeFriends, who's not into VeeFriends? Let me say that first. If this is your first time experiencing VeeFriends, let me know. But if you are into VeeFriends, this is a great time to share VeeFriends, share the cartoons that we have out, share the comics. We have a lot of great merch and stuff, but it's all about building the brand up so people know what VeeFriends is. So if you're collecting VeeFriends and you want more people to know about VeeFriends, because, you know, obviously you got some stake in the game if you're a collector. You want the more people know about things, the more even these minis, you know, these minis won't be around forever. Speaking of which, we should probably open up another one. 9 o'clock. Now, in a couple minutes, we'll open up another one. Let's go. I'm just drawing these balloons in real quick. But I appreciate, Gary, appreciate you liking it. New to VeeFriends, all right. But you've been on the stream, so you do know my spiel. But I'm going to give you the spiel again right now, real quick, because I'm going to run through it. I've gotten pretty good at it. VeeFriends, this is the Making Comics stream for VeeFriends. I am going to switch my camera real quick and just say, I'm DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. I draw the daily comic strip and run the comics department here at VeeFriends. Let me switch my camera back now. I usually have a switcher, and I don't have the switcher with me. VeeFriends is over 280 characters designed to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, gratitude, kindness, patience. There's Accountable Ant. It's created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. If you don't, you should check him out. You should check him out. We have VeeFriends cartoons out on YouTube now. So if you have kids 10 and under, or I think it's good for adults too. We say 10 and under, but it's good for adults. If you like cartoons and you like cool animation, well, we got you. We have the trading card game, the VeeFriends trading card game, and we've got these minis that I've been opening. I pulled a Diamond Hands Hen. Sometimes I pause to make sure I'm getting the right name, so I don't just say a random made-up name. So they're rarities too. So sometimes, even like I was saying, like sometimes in the future, you know, these are not going to always be existing. We're opening these willy-nilly right now, but in the future these will be rare. We've got seasons 1 through 4 right now on those minis, and we've got the comic book coming out, so we'll talk more about that at Comicon and the comic lines. We're doing Comics Jam on Whatnot when I come back from Comicon on Thursdays with Corso. We make a comic together. We've got the new YouTube channel with daily comics dubs and animation. And again, I'm DJ Coffman, and this is at my Twitter or whatever, wherever you can find me is the schedule for the times that you will definitely find me at New York Comic Con. In between these times, I might be kind of roaming around, finding a taco or something like that, or, you know, having a drink. So this is what we're working on today. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging out. It's really cool as we've built this, doing these. I see the names and I remember people. And if you're new to VeeFriends, by the way, the community is really amazing. I see a lot of names that we all know. Michelle, Steve, Helmet, AJ's Custom Rugs. Like a lot of our big collectors hang out in the chats too. Come in and say hello in the mornings. And I'm usually live as often as I can be in the mornings. I like to do the mornings because I feel like filling your brain with something positive in the morning, and VeeFriends is definitely that. On your way to work or whatever you're doing. worth it. So. There we go. Who's coming to New York Comicon? Anybody on the stream? Well, Michelle is. She's on her way. Joe Animal was here a little bit earlier. This is Skilled Skeleton, somebody asked. Skilled Skeleton, so let's just go into the VeeFriends. I like when new people join because I want to talk about VeeFriends, so go back to here, VeeFriends.com. If you go to VeeFriends.com, you're going to find everything I just... Not Beef Friends. Darn it. VeeFriends.com looks like this. Trading card game, everything you need to know. But comics are there. If you click comics, the full archive is over here. Been doing it since January, so we've got quite a few comic strips to read through. But all those characters I talked about, if you go to all characters, they are in alphabetical order. So we've got different traits like accountable ant and accountable ant eater, adventurous astronaut, alert ape, who you see in today's comic strip. We can click alert ape here, and the character profile pages are going to say a lot more about him. And there's also a comic corner, so any comics that he's recently been tagged in, like this one performed really well. Like this is one of our most popular comics to date. I think it's because of the gas masks that they're wearing. It's fun. But also on this profile page, it's important. The original drawing from Gary recorded himself drawing every single one. So those are all documented on there. We've got apparel for every character, so you can click that. And then down here, if you're into digital collectibles or NFTs or anything like that, the original Series 1, you can see how many original owners there are of the digital trading cards, collectibles. Series 2, you can see the floor price that they went for, if this is your thing. You know, we like diamond hens. And here we can see the last sold across the magical world of Web3. That's the struggle stream. I know these locations very well now because I'm doing some stuff. What's he doing? He looks pretty happy to be in the struggle stream, though. I don't know. Because he knows that his struggles are only temporary. I'm off to work. See you on Friday. See you on Friday, Alex. Travel safe wherever you're coming from. Nice, real artist. I am a real artist. I think. Are we even real though? But who knows? I love your app. Thank you. VeeFriends is really cool. I hope that, you don't have to buy anything to be part of the community. I mean, we'd love it if you do, but it's really, the comics are free, the cartoons are free, the vibes are free. And really we just want to kind of build these characters and these stories, and I'm pretty, boy, I don't like to use the word blessed. I don't like that because I feel like that's so, but yeah, I feel pretty blessed to be working on these characters with the cool staff that we have here at VeeFriends, the team. Everybody's positive, and of course the captain of our ship is Gary V. If you don't know who he is, well, you should, maybe, or you wouldn't hurt to. Okay, so I've got all the inks done on this one. I got about 10 minutes left, and then I'm gonna get out of this room because there's gonna be some probably some other meetings in here that I want to make sure I'm out of. I avoid meetings and I avoid other people's meetings. No. So we're going to set this to reference layer. I'm just going to jam through this as much as possible. I'm going to go down to the color layer. Add another layer here. And we can kind of get some base colors for the background. Let's just do like a blue-green grass. We'll do that. Turn off these pencil layers here. I also want Skilled Skeleton to be in white. How I do that is I'll take the ink layer, I'm going to swipe left on it to isolate the layer, and then I'm going to just basically draw right. I'm going to erase the hell out of that. No. I'm just going to draw right over the black lines with white. Skilled Skeleton. So that's it. Sometimes I talk about the brand. Sometimes I'm just talking about what I'm doing here as I'm working. That's probably doing more and more of that is what is up. Sometimes I'll have a story like the chocolate thief that was at my old work. We don't know if it was the cleaning lady or some rogue employee was eating all the chocolate, leaving none for no one else. That's very rude, you know. Maybe you can bring some custom rugs next year to the Comicon. Comicon is big. It's a big show, so I don't know if you'd want to lug a bunch of carpets around, but sure, why not? It's definitely worth planning a year in advance. Like, where are you going to stay? How much money are you going to save to spend? My wife will be here. I'm sure she's going to spend, you know, we say we're not going to, and then we end up buying all kinds of wild stuff that we see. But I'm on a mission to, like, not, for my personal self, is like I don't really want too many physical items. Unless they're VeeFriends related, because, you know, I'm decorating my office, but yeah. So we got like a little pumpkin patch here. I'm just doing the base colors here for a couple minutes until my alarm goes off. While that's happening, let's do one more pull of the, how many do we open? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do two more. So pick the colors. Uh-oh. It's gone. Pick the colors here. Just put them in the chat while I'm coloring up these pumpkins. Should be. No? What happened? What do we got? Pick a color. Pick any color. Let's see the colors. I'm going to give it a couple seconds because YouTube's a little delayed. We have orange and we have pink. We have red orange. Yeah, maybe they look a little bit like there's like dark. I only have basically one red orange colors here. Orange, dark green, neon green, purple, yellow, pink. These are all from different seasons. There's 2 colors to every season at VeeFriends. Lime green and purple. I'm going to say lime green is your first choice. Lime green, purple, red. I'm going to consider the red the orange. Red, orange. Laney was red, orange. Can we open 2? We can open 2. So I'm going to open up a red, orange, and the green. That's what we're opening. And then that'll be it. That'll be my 5. I open up 5 of these per stream. 5's kind of our lucky number here at VeeFriends. A little ASMR for you. Oh, this one looks pretty promising. Oh, look at that. It's a motivated monster. I don't know that he beats a Diamond Hands hen, though. This is pretty cool. And I pulled him the other day, so we're just going to set him to the side, I think. Very good. That's 2 detailed pulls today. That's rare, guys. Like, it's not normal. Usually there's a lot of bubblegum happening in here. I think Laney is a good luck charm. Great, let's go. This is a lava. Be the bigger person. Does not beat the Diamond Hands hen. Sorry. So those are all the ones we pulled today. on the stream. Diamond Hand's Hand is the winner today, I think. A lot of garbage here. Making garbage. Making a mess. It's what I do. It's my life. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I guarantee that 95% of the time I'm joking around. I'm very easygoing. Not really upset about much these days. Because what's it worth? I'd rather be dialed in and work on comics. And I don't want to put my head in the sand. I'm kind of like that comic the other day, you know, Dialed In Dog. That got a lot of heat, we call it, in the comedy world or the content world. It got some heat because people were like, oh, you're saying that you shouldn't worry about things. And I'm like, well, I'm saying I worry about things, but I don't let it ruin my day. I'm like, all right, that sucks. Now what? What are you going to do about it? Let's try to stay positive, you know? I got a lot of people. I coach a lot of I coach a lot of artists that are like upset about everything all the time. And it's not exhausting, but it's also kind of like, all right, so now what? You're upset. Well, what good is that going to do you today to feel that way? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's going to ruin your day. That's how my days used to go. I'd get upset in the morning. Somebody would put something on my plate, send me a link or something, and I'd be like, oh, it's ruined my day. But now, I just don't even think about it. Definitely. Or I think, okay, that's a problem. Let's find a solution. That's ideal, right? I don't know. You'd think. All right, what do we got? 9:17. I'm definitely gonna bail out of here at 9:20 because I think there's a meeting here at 9:30. I don't want to be in anybody's way. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. I hope to see you at New York Comicon. Love when you hang out on the streams and chill out and comment. Me Funko Pops says, I call it waking up in the trees. It's hard to hit the ground running when you wake up in the trees. Yeah, skateboard, let's go. That's right. One of our most performing comics was the Skater Kid, Billy the Kid. I called him Billy the Kid. He's not like an official character or anything. But skateboarders know what's up, I think. Love always loved the skateboard culture. I hung out with I could never skate because I just don't have I would die. But I always admired the art from my artist skateboard friends all through high school, and then as a young adult just hanging out and watching them do crazy tricks and stuff. I'd be like, pretty amazing. The vibes are good. So there you go. All right, 9:19. I should probably pack it up, guys. Let's do that because I got some trash to clean up here. Appreciate you watching today. I'm live from New York. I'm going to try and turn this camera and just point it around at a bunch of people that I don't know. There's Team Gary V's out there. I don't know everybody on Team Gary V. I know Dustin's over there. I see Dustin hanging out over there somewhere. There's Gary's office is over there. There's Nipsey. I always like to... Am I still live? Okay, good. There's Nipsey Hussle there. this is where I'm at. And then out there is New York City, and somewhere over there is Madison Square Garden is right there. I know I'm gonna get out of here. And we got the city. And over back that way will be Comicon at the Javits Center. I think that's the direction. Anyways, we'll see you soon.